Recorded Books presents an unabridged recording of Death's Half Acre by Margaret Maron, narrated by C.J. Critt. This book is copyrighted 2008 by Margaret Maron. This recording is copyrighted 2008 by Recorded Books. Unchecked urbanization has begun to eclipse the North Carolina countryside. As farms give way to shoddy mansions, farmers struggle to slow the rampant growth. In the shadows, corrupt county commissioners use their political leverage to make profitable deals with new developers, and a murder will pull Judge Deborah Knott and Sheriff's Deputy Dwight Bryant into the middle of this bitter dispute, forcing them to confront some dark realities. And now, Death's Half Acre.
Easter morning. Inside the windowless Church of Jesus Christ Eternal, the Easter Sunday sermon is drawing to a close. Although Mr. McKinney has been known to preach for 2 hours or more when thoroughly aroused, services usually end around noon. Thinking that she hears a winding down tone in his voice, the teenage pianist quietly turns the pages of her hymnal to the closing hymn the preacher selected at the last minute. An odd choice for Easter, she thinks. Not that it is hers to question, but the other hymns celebrated the resurrection, while this one harkens back to the cross and is less familiar to her than some. The thorns in my path are not sharper than composed his crown for me. The cup that I drink not more bitter than he drank in Gethsemane. She has to squint to see the shaped notes, because the fluorescent tubes overhead are flickering and buzzing again. She has been told these are cheaper than regular light fixtures, but the flickers hurt her eyes. Not for the first time, she wonders why they couldn't have windows here in the sanctuary. Surely God's natural light would be so much better. But Dad says Mr. McKinney vetoed colored glass as too costly, and clear glass would rob them of their privacy. "I don't think we're likely to have peeping Toms," one of the deacons said, when they were first shown the blueprints for their newly founded church. But Mr. McKinney reminded them of...
Sample complete. Ready to continue?